I think we're live. Let me check everything. I think we're good to go. My apologies, everybody. I meant to do this 30 minutes ago. I've had to push the time back. I had I had some stuff I had to take care of, and I thought I'd be done, but it's just the way we are. Things happen in our life, and you're trying to get something done, and you got things to do. I talked to my brother, I had to talk to my mom, I had some to answer this, I had another phone call I had to take, so I apologize for being late. I had to push the time back, but I'm live. We're here, thank God. Glad to have you guys here for your fun drive, little mini roster review home. I figured I'd do these during your drive home. Affinity, my Discord is broken. Oh, thank God we don't have to hear his stupid ass sing. My prayers have been answered. We can no longer have to listen to Finn. Thank you, God. Thank you, baby Jesus. I'd just like to thank you for making this happen. Of course, you guys know. Why didn't you talk to me? Why would I want to talk to you, Finn? Your ass is never in Zoom. Why would I want to come jump in your ass in Discord? But glad to have everybody here. I apologize for being late. I was super pressed for doing some other stuff, so I'm totally sorry about that. Good old Maurice, you can sign up for a roster review whenever you'd like. You just put it in there. I'll look at it right now, or you can just do a regular roster review for lunch. We will be more than do that. Can't Touch Us, Dr. Gonzo, Dr. Feelgood, Moss Mike's in there, Hermit Fulgrim. Who else we got? We got the Escape Podcast. Very nice. Always glad to have those guys here. If you have not listened to the Skate Podcast, please go check that out. Those guys are amazing and they're awesome, and you should support them. Makwa is here. Hey, Makwa. Chaos 13. Who else we got in here? Slash Finn Rhodes, Darth Unlucky, Chicken, Bill Bradley, Ouchie Girl, Ouchie Dumpling is in the house, looking good in that blouse. I don't know if she's wearing a blouse or not. Don't encourage Finn. Let's keep him. Let's keep Finn out of the Discord. If it's broken, don't help him fix that, please. I've had too much singing already from him today. But anyway, you guys know who I am. I'm Ranger Day 1999. We're just here to hang out, answer your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes questions, make shit happen. That's what we do here. If you got a roster review you want me to look at, pop it in there. Give me your ally code. If you have questions about the game, oh crap, he said it's working now. Why, God? That I don't believe in. Why would you do this to me? I'll just turn Discord off. You can tag me all you want, Finn. I just won't look at it, and then I'll just set Marcus Red and never look at it. So, two can play that game, Finn. So glad to have you guys here. If you want me to look at something in your roster, put it in there. If you want me to jump ahead of the line and look at really in-depth in your roster, you've got the menu there. The mini roster review stuff is listed there, the different pricing, everything like that for donations. If you just want to donate, you can. Make sure you give a thumbs up on the video, subscribe, check out our Patreon, Twitch, all that good stuff. I say it so much, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. So, bleh. Just bleh. So there we go. Let's see what we got in there. I'm going to go through to see if I missed any questions because I was late, and I apologize for pushing the time back. The Escape Podcast. Any thoughts on the next Zeta there, Mr. Ranger Man? For me or for you? I don't know what you got. For me, I am working on Padme Amidala. And you can see I'm working on Here to Gear 11. Already in the process of working there. I got to get the second. I'm working on the Galactic Republic team. Then I'm going to go back and finish my Separatist up for when she comes back around. I've got her 6 stars. I'm going to get her to Gear 11. I'm going to finish Ahsoka. So it's going to be Padme next one, then Anakin, and then I'll go Ahsoka. And then I'll you got to send me his GG page or something, or send me his ally code. I can look at it. I can't tell you without knowing what is in his roster, brother. So there you go. Question: is there a better ship team I can use until I get MILF? Chaos, put your ally code in there, and I'll look for you. That's not a problem either. So Escape Podcast, if that's you, Paul. For Paul, so that must be Scotty's or whoever that is. You slippery slide devil, you. Whoever it is, I think it's probably Scotty. There we go. So we got the ally code. I'll take a look at that for a second. Chaos with cheers in there, and I'll do that as well. I want to look at this question. I have Jedi from Permit Fulgrim. Question: I have Jedi Knight Revan. I do not have Darth Revan. That's okay, but I did get 5-star Padme. Do you think she would be viable for my arena team if she was Gear 11? No. You work for Darth Revan. Galactic Republic for you is secondary to Darth Revan. Darth Revan is the meta. Now, the only Padme can work, she can be meta, but I hope you have God mods like 27, because I've seen Smoke do it, but his are all Gear 12. His mods are ridiculous. His Padme is like 319 speed. So, and his R2 is like almost 300 speed. That's how he's able to do it. So unless you can do those things and have a 7-star Padme, don't do it. It's a great team. It can kill Darth Revan, but it's not a hard counter. It's a soft counter unless you have God mods. But if you have God mods, then yeah. But no, keep focusing your gear, Zetas, toward Darth Revan and Malik in that team. You got to do it. You can't get off target or Fulgrim. Don't work on something. Now, if you have your Darth Revan team ready, and by that I mean they're all 17.5, and on top of that you have the 8 Zetas for the team, then you got work ahead of you, bud. Horde before you go work on that. If he hits the GoFundMe goal, he has to Zeta Valiant Spirit on Rhodes. That is awful. Why would you do that to that man? Oh, Christ. Oh, that's brutal. Why would you do that to him, man? All right, let's look at this. Oh, I got rewards. Let's see, what did I get? Ooh. I'll take one of those. What? Oh, my mom's popping images at me. All right, so I'll look at those here in a second. How did she send? She's so done. Oh, she's ridiculous. I love my mom. She is an amazing woman. Let's see here. I was going to go ally code. Sorry, that loot distracted me from what I was doing. But Chaos, get yours in here, and I want to look at your ships as well. Well, if you want to get revenge on them, you know. So, let's look here. 228. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Darth Storm and Norman the Mormon. Let's see here. Ooh, what's his GP? No. What is he doing? No. Wait a minute here. Is this right? Okay, thank you, Finn. Is this the right one? Why in the... What is this? What are we doing? Does he not care about PvP? He doesn't care about arena or anything. Why should I care about his Zetas? I'm kidding. I'll look at his Zetas. Paul, what are we doing, buddy? I want to check his speed first. What is he doing? Paul, buddy, why didn't you reach out? Now, I just sorted this by speed. Paul! Why, Paul? Why would you do this to yourself? Why? Why'd you team like this? What is happening? All right. Scotty? I'm not going to do anything else on this roster. Finn, I want you to take that ally code. And we're going to add that to our roster reviews that we're going to do on the lunch stream ASAP. My sweet Jesus, I can't look at this. What is this? Oh no. No, don't forget Micaeus. I will do it. Just okay. Just gonna calm down. Paul, you have a wonderful roster that is being so utterly underutilized. It makes me a very sad panda. Ay. We are going to look at your Darth Revan, and I'm probably going to cry. You know, when I see something like this, I want to cry. I love you, Paul, but I'm going to kill you. Finn, priority. We are going to do full roster. You know, we may do this for the lunch stream tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I want to do this. Paul's a good man, and he's been dealing with a lot. Yeah, I can't look at anything else. I can already see you need 2 more Zetas on HK, and you need the other one definitely on Basila. So there's 2 Zetas right there for you. We're going to work on this. We're going to do a special stream for this. So, all right, we'll do it Thursday. Thursday or Friday, Finn? What do you want to do? That's fine, Finn. Thursday or Friday, we're going to do a special we're going to fix Paul's account. If I have to get his damn login information, we're going to go in and fix this crap. This is not going to happen, damn it. We're not going to let this work. All right, we're going to do this Thursday. Scotty, write this ally code down. We're going to do it for free. We're going to do this. We're going to get Paul's roster squared away. I cannot look at this in good conscience and not do anything. How do you have all these characters? No. I'm going to go look at CLS and see what his speed is. It's 256. Do we have speed mods? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no! Yeah. We're gonna lay out a whole plan for him Thursday. Okay, we'll move on from Paul. So plan on Thursday. We're gonna do this for Paul because Paul is, God bless him, he deserves it. We're going to and in a good way. He's such a good man. I'm going to destroy his roster, but in a good way to help him come with the game plan that he's going to follow, or I'm going to find him, and he doesn't want that. To get this roster squared away. There is no reason that a roster like this, with this many great, wonderful characters, is set up the way it is, especially for 4.1 million GP. Now, and fairness, Paul, he's been dealing with a ton lately, so it'll be our pleasure to do this for him. So we're going to do this Thursday. I can't look at this anymore. Hey, Jeffrey Hedden. Glad to see you here, buddy. No, I agree, Dr. Feelgood. This shouldn't happen to a good person. But, I mean, just two Zetas, it's got to be Arena, it's got to be Darth Revan, it's got to be HK and Fallen Bastard. Those are the two Zetas. Anything else is immaterial. So, to answer your question, just looking without even having to look at anything else, done. So, it looked like he has a lot of stuff done. Immediately what I notice, short on slicing, short on slicing mods, and short on farming mods. And we're going to list by stuff that he needs to work on. So we're going to Thursday, we made them, Finn, we could make that the roster review, or let me know if you want to do it for the roster review for lunch when we get a special lunch stream, or if you want to just do a separate one afterwards. So you let me know, Finn. Good Lord. Oh, poor Paul. We're going to get that man fixed. All right, let me look. Finn sent me Chaoses, and we want to look at his ships real quick. Not my ships. That would be counterproductive. Let's go look at Chaos 13's ships instead of my stupid ass. Let me see here. Friends don't let friends have rosters look like that. Scotty, what have you been doing? I blame you, like I blame Finn. Should have gone in there and been like, Paul, it's an intervention. No, don't do that. I'm kidding. All right, let's see here what you got, brother. Now we're running the Geos, totally fine. Yeah, I mean, you're not doing bad, but I mean, you're facing MILF, so I'm trying to see if you have what you can. Wait, all right, so your Houndstooth's good enough, should be in your starting line. You can use the lineup that I'm using, actually, Chaos, if I'm reading start farming your Zindu and IG, but I think I already told you that already, so, yes. Yes, Paul, you have. What have you done to your roster? Oh, Paul. We're going to get you fixed Thursday, buddy. We're going to go in-depth Thursday, bro, and get you squared away. Prepare yourself. I saw that. I was like, no. We're going to come up with a plan for you, man. Okay, good. You are working on those. I thought I told you to, so that's fine. Starting lineup needs to be Houndstooth, TIE Silencer with the Chimera. I think you have the Chimera. You do 7 stars. So Chimera is your ship still. So Houndstooth, Silencer, Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot will be your starting lineup. Your reinforcements will be Cassius Ewing, TIE Advance, Slave 1, Not a lot of other options here. I'm just saying, you know. Possibly TIE Reaper, because they can debuff and do a lot of cool stuff for you. I think that's your best reinforcement. Maybe the other ones are not. Maybe Phantom. Looking at your shifts that you have right now. The other ones are just not ready or you could use. I mean, I'd love to put Poe in there, but he's not ready. But one of those two. So that's your new starting lineup. Now you can, if you want to, do this as well, Chaos. You can go Geos, save Sunvac as your first reinforcement, put Houndstooth in the starting lineup with Soldier and Spy, then bring Sunvac off, and then you can bring Cassian and some of these other ones to advance and things like that. That's another option for you. There's really not a lot you can do. Those are the two kind of dynamics and ships that I'm seeing right now to counteract the Millennium Falcon, but that's all you got, really. So, but yeah. Okay. Sword of the Jedi says, here to make trouble. God bless you, sir. Glad to have you. Make all the trouble you want. I know, Chaos. I know. But just, you've got the ships to run it. I think Cassian should be, you know, if you're going to run the lineup I'm running, you see me use it all the time. Go look at the lunch stream today, and I show how it can be the Millennium Falcon. And that'll give you an idea of what to use and what reinforcements to use. I actually beat a high level milk team in there, and it's still 50-50, man. Even with that, the AI just sometimes gets through and you get bad RNG and you're going to get crushed, but you can win with the team that I'm using. I think this is the team that I got from Darth Hideous of all people. He'd been kind of talking about it, and I was like, you know, that makes sense, because I was running TIE Advance. I'm like, yeah, I should put that off the reinforcements more than I should and go TIE you know, regular TIE fighter. So you can do that as well. So, but I think you're fine. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're totally fine. So you can switch that up. So try those two things, the variants. You can try the team I'm using, or add Houndstooth into your Geo lineup. Take Sunfeck out as your first reinforcement. Then you can use Cassian, TIE Advance, that kind of stuff. Bring in your Silencer if you want to. So it just depends on how you want to go. But kind of play around with those lineups. But you need Houndstooth in your starting lineup. So take Sunfeck out for your Geos, or go with the lineup that I'm going in, and you'll be good to go. So yes, get your questions in. We are doing roster reviews. You guys can see that the cup of Lord Vader is quite full of poop-filled baby rangers, porgs, and other wonderful little items. You're always welcome, Chaos, my fellow army brother. Always here for you, man. So if you'd like to make a donation and if you want something me to look at your roster, you can do that. If you want me to just look at something in your roster, pop your ally code in. Or if you have questions about the game, put that in there. Paul, you know it's all fun, man. You know I love you. But I can't, in good conscience, look at that roster. Just say what Zetas you need. I did that, but no problem. Like, well, those are the next two Zetas. But I looked at the rest and I'm like, no, we're going to get this man's roster fixed. And we're going to get him lean. We're going to get him mean. We're going to make him just deadly. It's going to be amazing. So there you go. I'm all about it, Paul. It was a physical pain. But you know what? I'll deal with it. I'll be fine. It's all about you. So there you go. I just you opened the roster. I thought I had hit something wrong too. I was like, wait, what? No, that could, what? How? You know, no, that can't be right. So Dr. Philgus says, after the stream, if you already haven't listened to the Escape podcast, you'll do yourself a favor. Absolutely. I'm pimping the Escape podcast. I do it all the time. Oh, we got a donation from Bill Bradley, $2. We got some Twinkie fed porgs from Finn falling from the sky. Let's see if they can do it. No, it is so dense in there. The porgs and the fecal matter baby rangers are really causing a backup there in the cup. So like to see it basketball. They record the game. Yeah. But don't worry, buddy. We got you covered. We're gonna do something for you on Thursday, and give you a plan, man. We're gonna get you fit. We're gonna get you fixed, but we're gonna do it in a way that you can do it and understand it, and you can just take care of it moving forward. And that's really what we want to do. It's not just like that. It's just, you know, yeah. CC Film, my code 248-683-283. Yeah, we can look at, what do you want me to look at? I'll just do a general one unless you say something. But I'm going to go in here real quick and look what we got. We got CC Film here. New name. Glad to have you here, CC Film. 248-683. All right, newer count. That's all right. Doing well in fleet. Very nice. May change your lineup a little bit there, depending on what ships you have and where your GP is. Homewood. Christ. Blah, 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 blah. Stop, start, and scene. Your home one. It's maybe not the best capital ship. You seem to be doing okay, but we'll take a look at that as well. Running the Night Sisters, not meta, but I like that they're all gear 12. That's really nice, man. Your Night Sisters are looking pimp. Let's just sort by speed. What's the GP on this? 2.3? Okay. Let's see where you are with speed. And let's see where you're at with what you're farming and what you're working on. I can probably tell just by looking at it. Okay, the characters that you do have that should have speed. I have no problem with what you have here. Boss. Yeah, we're missing some pillars here. Oh, you got a Padme. Pretty nice. 6 stars. Very nice job for a 2.3 to have Padme. I like it. I did not hit you for sort of TIE Fighter pilot. Why are you... Get out of here. I'm trying to hog all the damn light. So let's look. We know you got 6-star Padme. Good. Now we need to look at... I'll look at yours next. Let's look at where you're at, because really I think you moving forward are going to have a certain goal, and that goal is to get the Revans. The first one's going to be, let's look at your Old Republic. Yeah. Your goal is the Revans, but moving forward, you're not farming anything else. You're going to farm Basla, T3, Jolie, Mission, Juhani, Canarus, Zalbar, Karth, Fallen Basla, and HK47. Now, HK47 is a nice one because he is out of the store. Canderous, T3. Keep working on your T3 Cantina. Then your next Cantina is going to be Canderous. Your hard node farms are going to be, I think Zalbar is Cantina. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. I know Juhani just off the top of my head. Hard node. Jolie's hard node. Karth will be your... He will be your ship. Fallen Basel is a hard node. These are the characters you need to work on. It is not... It's so hard, I understand, bud, but your roster at 2.3, moving forward, we've got to basically make a choice here. And for you to be successful, you need the Revans. The fact that you've got Padme is wonderful, but the fact that you're not having any of the Revan is going to hurt you long term as you start progressing up. You have a lot of good characters. I like what you're doing with your with what you farmed. It's really good, but yeah, unfortunately, this is where it's at, man. It's these characters right here: Basla, Fallen Basla, T3, Jolie, Mission, Juhani, Canderous, Zalbar, Karth. HK, you get out of the arena and start doing it. I mean, this is the meta. These are the top teams, and these teams are going to make the difference for you when you get over near 3 million GP, whether you're going to be successful or not. If you try to move forward from where you're at 2.3 million without any Revan, you're going to be very limited in what you can do in certain parts of the game. It's just a fact of the it's just what it is, you know. So this is your farm. Those characters that I just mentioned. Everything else is immaterial at this point. Gear, Zetas, everything goes to this right here. What in the hell? Is that my mom sending me more stuff? She is. She is amazing. She did all this work in the yard and she's sending me pictures. It looks really good. My mom's backyard is like something out of a damn thing. And wait a minute. What just happened? Oh my God, for a long time, we got the pickle explosion from Dr. Feelgood. It's crazy. The prescription for Veda, it's a glass of pickles. Here they come. And bam, look at that. With one fell swoop, Dr. Feelgood has launched all of the fecal matter baby rangers. Oh, that one just bounced in at the last second. Oh my God. Wow. Look at that. The yelling pickle has struck and cleared the glass. Wow, the pickles have spoken. And they have spoken loudly with with gumption, conviction, and have cleared the glass of Lord Vader. Thank you so much for the $24 donation, $24.99 donation. And that was a pickle suppository. That cleaned out all that mess. And so we begin anew. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. But yeah, I looking at your CC film, this is where it's at, man. And the other thing, too, two things I want you to focus on. Those characters, and the other is speed mods. You're going to need them. You need more of them. Phil probably said I just filled the damn glass. Well, now you can fill it again. But if I was UCC film, this is where I was going. I would go with your account. I like the other stuff that you got in your, just looking at a quick glance. You got a lot of the pillars done. You got a lot of the other characters done. Really good job. I like that. This is where the rubber meets the road. You're going to make, it's a hard choice, but you got to do it. You know, so like I do every day, first round of energy, because you're going to need speed for these characters. But, you know, you're going to benefit from this too, CC, because you're going to get Jedi Knight Revan team, Darth Revan team, and the Karth team. Think about that. You're going to have all three of those characters' teams ready to go. And that's going to make you a monster. And it's going to help you in so many areas. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I'm not blowing sunshine up your butt. That's not what I do here. It's not my game. I'm telling you what you need to do to be successful. It's 6 months later, but yes, you can do it, man. I did it. So I think you can do it. And you know what? I will be proud to look at your account when you come back in 6 months and say, look what I did, Ranger. I'm like, God damn, that's what I'm talking about. God damn it. So speed mods, first round of energy. I want you doing the speed mod challenge. Roll the mods, 4 dot and below, get rid of. Anything that hits 5, save, and then when you get slicing materials, the second round of 144 energy, you're going to go for the mods. You're going to need the speed, you're going to need it for your other characters, and the cool thing is, as you work on your Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Fallen Bastard, to get the speed up, right? It's going to trickle down to your other characters. You're going to get these really great mods, trickle them down, so your boss will be better. So it'll really pay off for you. Just trust me on this, man. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Have faith. I've done it for lots of people's rosters. They did it, and they were like, I'm glad I listened to you, so I wouldn't steer you wrong. And the other thing I'm going to look at, though, is your ships. Because we're running Home 1. You're doing pretty good in Fleet with the Home 1. I think you need to run Chimera. I can see why you're hesitant because you got a 12 Akbar, but put some more gear on Chimera. It's just a better ship to run with them. But that's on you. I'm just saying what you can do. I like the fact that you are doing IG and Xanadu. If you want to include that in your farm, that's cool because you want the MILF. I totally get it. If that's what you're doing, you know what? Screw that. Screw what I just said. If you are farming IG and Xanadu because you're going for MILF and you've got your Akbar ready, then yeah, you can DX that because you're working on Houndstooth and other stuff. Ships you can keep working on. So yeah, you stick with that. We don't need change. If you're doing that well in an arena, then you're fine. But the other thing that's hurting you, and the reason I said this 353 rank is killing you, man. It is. You're doing fantastic in ships. You're getting the crystals from it. But in PvP, we've got to at least get you the Jedi Knight Revan, so you can climb up, get more crystals to go focusing on your other stuff, right? I like the fact that you're farming those ships. You can keep that as part of your farm. There you go. So just hit those nodes daily. Use your crystals that you get just to get the characters. You'll get gear from the events. You'll get gear from the raid. You'll get gear from doing GA. You'll get gear from other places. Hoard your gear. Focus on those characters. Keep farming. If you have to use a 50 and a 50 energy every day to get all these nodes farmed, you can. But it's 100 crystals a day. And it's short term to get a long term investment. So that's what I recommend for you. But yeah, if you're working on those 2 ships and you're working on Houndstooth, keep doing what you're doing, man. Because I see your plan now with Akbar. You can just throw in the MILF, man. You're going to be kicking ass. So overall, good job. Take what I said and see what you can do. So, all right. Let's see what else we have. We have some more sort of the Jedi real quick. And if you have any other questions moving forward, man, just let me know how you're doing, CC. And if you have any questions, join our Discord. Pop a Ranger tag, and there's lots of people here that'll help you out, man. That's what I love about this community. Sword of the Jedi said he's had problems with ships. Let's look at it. I'm an idiot. 362. Let's see what we got for old Sword of the Jedi. All right. You have the MILF. Is your GP? You're running. What are you running for your reinforcements, Sword? I need to know that. Because I don't know why you're struggling. I'm going to look at your pilots. That may be a reason, but Houndstooth, good. Where's your Falcon? Did I miss it? Come here, Falcon. No, I don't want silencer. Get out of here. This mouse is so sensitive. Raise Falcon. There's Han. No, it's not characters. I mean, home 1, you probably need to take Akbar to 12. Maybe that's an issue you're running into, Sword. It could be a speed thing with you, but for your climb, I mean, your wedge is good. I'd put Poe in there. Ghost, Phantom. You can run. Yeah, your characters look pretty solid, man. I don't know why you're struggling so much. No, you got to go more. You've got to go more Rebels. The synergy with Rebels, I see it more than anything. I don't see Cassian needs to be in there, which you got. Poe's fine. Slicer's got to go. You need like a wedge because they get those calls and assists, right? Race Falcon's okay, but those calls and assists from all the Rebels and stuff is what makes that team so ridiculous. I mean, you bring in, I would say Ghost and Phantom. I mean, Ghost and Phantom in that lineup's redonkulous, man. Poe, Cassian, Ghost, and Phantom should be what you're running. Get Ray's Falcon out of there and get Slicer out of there. That's what's killing you. Your reinforcements are not synergizing, and they've got their. I mean, Ghost and Phantom. I'm telling you, on the home 1 team with the Falcon is ridiculous. And those ships aren't bad, and they got really good reinforcements. Work on the reinforcements, and that's what you should be running. If you want to, and if you look at what the meta is, that's what it is, and I think that's what's killing you. You're running these ships that just don't have any synergy; they don't work. And I mean, Poe, you can leave him if you want to, but I would say Ghost, Phantom, Cassian, Poe, get the Slicer and Race Falcon out of there. I think that's what's killing you, man. I mean, you can still work on the pilots, work on the gear, make sure they all have 5 mods. I mean, that's standard stuff, but. That's what's hurting you is you're running a lineup that's just not synergistic enough compared to other Millennium Falcons, and when you don't have that synergy, they're doing stuff and getting bonuses and doing things that yours is not doing, and that's why you're getting crushed. So that's why. Trust me. You mean Wedge in that team is really ridiculous. I have a couple people that run Wedge. I'm like, it's like, oh my god, Wedge just knocked me on my ass. Why is this happening? So there you go, sort of the Jedi. All right, we continue along here as we move along. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you haven't already, check out all our stuff. We like me to bump. I'm looking at people's stuff, but if you want to jump ahead of the line, all you need to do is donate. I'll look at it immediately. If you just want to donate like Dr. Feelgood did, you can do that too. So. Cream Pie, can you look at Bill Bradley's roster? His message is showing up in chat. His Darth Revan squad is getting slaughtered. Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. You're fine, sir. I already know you have a great lineup, so you're just do that and you should be good. See how it works for you. Let me know. 699 632 649. Bill Bradley. Okay. Not the great Senator Bill Bradley. getting slaughtered. Well, let's look at his Darth Revan, because he's running a crazy Ernie team. Alright there, homie. Let's talk about this. I love you're doing great in Arena, but alright, let's look at your Darth Revan team. First of all, he should be the top of the charts for speed. Alright, I like that. Let's see where he's at. 278, that's why. That's why you're getting slaughtered. And you're missing the other Zeta off of him. Which one are you missing? Villain. Yeah. Need that Zeta. Fallen Basilisk probably, what's her speed? 261, that's why. If you're going to use these characters, they've got to have the speed. And now without remodding, you may have to do it, but that's why your Darth Revan's getting killed. The other characters is not about speed. I mean, Malik, do you have Malik? Let's look at that. No. Alright, so HK's fine, but he needs his 2 Zetas. So the team's not... You could run the team somewhat without some of the Zetas. However, you better have really good mods. This is what's killing you, Bill. Is that you're missing the Zeta, the speed's not there, and we're missing Malik, which is fine. You can go with Marauder and say Scion. That works. That's alright, Bill. It's totally understandable. But yeah, we've got to work on slicing your best speed mods. Anything that's like 14 or higher, whether it's a blue or purple, even 13, slice your speed mods. Start going through your speed mods and start slicing them, right? You're in the same boat that I am. I'm still slicing mods. I'm still working on speed. It's a never-ending process. But the team's not ready because we're missing Zetas, and the reason it doesn't have the complete synergy that it will have once you have all the Zetas on there. So the next 3 Zetas, if this is going to be your Arena PvP team, is Darth Revan first, then HK47's Loyalty to the Maker. That one you can really start running this team. However, you need to remod go with the fastest speed set. I've done it many times on lots of streams where I'm like, how you go about putting the fastest speed set on there. I'll show you right after this how we do it. And but it's got to be Darth Revan and Fallen Basilisk, the fastest speed mods you have. And if you're not hitting those cert plateaus of near 300 for those 2 characters, then you know you're short on speed mods. That means, and just speed in general. So you need to farm speed mods, because speed mods are the one mod that you don't get from a lot of the events and stuff. That just, you get tons of mods from a lot of the events and things that you're doing, right? Speed mods is not one of them. And so what you need to do is focus on speed, without a doubt. First round of energy, like I keep saying, you farm the speed mods. Anything 4 dot and below, you sell. Yes, 1 on Darth Revan, 1 on HK47's Loyalty to the Maker. Those need to go on immediately. These are characters that their mods, their Zetas make a difference. You gotta have it. HK47, why is Loyalty to the Maker so important? Well, he's under Darth Revan. Why is it so good? Just read what he does. Why is Fallen Basilisk Zeta so important? I mean, you just read and you see what it says, and then you're like, okay. But Darth Revan's gives him just so much stuff. The villain is really good. I mean, it's one of those abilities that you just need. So yeah. Wait, what was your? I mean, that's a 10 speed. That's 30. That's a 60. It's 11. And I'm looking. You probably have your fastest speed. Your mods in general. Ooh, that's a nice triangle. 25 speed. Nice. 20 speed there. That's a really good one too. But yeah, that's how you have to do it. Just get the speed and put the Zetas on. You're going all in on the team. What else can we use there? You can go with Thrawn and Scion until you get your Malik. Scion he's gear 10, so or maybe 9. It's hard to, I think he's gear, that's 9. You can use him as a tank once you get him going. Sith Trooper is something you need to gear and put in that team. So you go Sith Trooper and Scion. You go 2 tanks. Sign will help with taking off any buffs that the team might have. So those are 2 there that you really want. Hey, Xlor, glad to have you there, buddy. So yeah. Basla should be, so the goal for Basla is 300. But if you can get around with the 2, remember you're missing 2 of the speed slots. Same with Revan. You're missing 12 speed on Revan and 12 from Basla from the Gear 12 pieces. Gear 12 pieces on those 2 are priority. But yeah. Work on Basla first, trying to get her to 300. If your Revan's a little bit slower, but your Basla's faster than everybody else, you're going to have she goes, their Revan goes, hits your Sith Trooper, right? Let's say you're doing a counter. Then your Basla goes and puts all the debuff crap on everybody. It's like, you win. Because you can win. It's a lot easier. You can still lose, but it just makes it easier. So falling Basla first, but getting Darth Revan above 300 is your goal too. Basla's 290 or above. Revan's, ideally you want him above 310. To be really up there in the upper echelon. But if you can get them around 300 and 280, where you're at with 3.6 GP, you'll have no problem flying up the charts with your team. So not having Malik hurts, but it's not the end of the world. We got a Gear Sith Trooper. So Zeta on Revan, Zeta on Loyalty to the Maker. Work on the Gear 12 pieces the material need for them. Farm your speed mods. And slicing materials. Keep slicing speed mods until you hit the jackpot, and they go on Darth Revan and Basla Shan. Work on your Sith Trooper. You can throw Thrawn in there, or you can go Scion. There's different combinations. You can use your Marauder if you want, because it's Gear 12. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go, but we got to get the team ready. And then as soon as you put it in there, you're going to notice a big difference. No one's going to want to mess with you. Revan, Darth Revan, no. So, and especially if they face you once and you kick the crap out of them, then you're going to be really good. But we can easily improve this arena score to easily, even with just the mods you have. And once we get the Zetas and everything on that team and ready, you'll be in the top 100 easily, maybe top 50 with no problem. And that's a lot more crystals that you can use. So there you go. But yeah, put those 2 Zetas on. Let's see. Jeffrey Hedden question: how does your GA setup change for the GA with one zone? Excuse me. With a ship in one zone with all the teams. We had one of these like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'll do my defense tomorrow, but we can go look at it real quick. I just spilled water all over myself. So if we go in here. Alright, I'm sorry, he's in D. Well, let's go scout him out and see what he's got. Why do I have to be number 1? And why do I have to face the guy that's number 2? Oh, he's got a really good lineup. I think we're even. No, he's in trouble because I outspeed his Revan. Let's see where his Bassa is. He might have me here. Ooh, he does. But we'll see what happens. Now, I didn't see if this is... this could be an interesting battle, first round. But yeah, whenever you have a ship one, I think this is... Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5. So 7 teams. I mean, you just treat it, it's just your best versus their best. So I mean, it's kind of how you have to treat it. You're welcome, Bill. And you don't really need to go welling out. Just focus down, work on your stuff. You don't have to spend a lot. You know, you already got the Zetas, so that'll help you tremendously. And then you can't well for mods. Because it's RNG, you don't know what you're going to get. It's no point in welling on mods, so don't do that. You just have to grind and farm every day. You can spend a fortune and not get any good mods. That's the one thing about mods that you just cannot do. You can get gear, but mods is a thing, so just be careful about what you do. But you do you, buddy. But really, it's just your 7 versus their 7. We did this before. I mean, your ship will always be your second best ship. Put that down on defense and keep your best offensive one. Let's see. And today, 175 million guild, 4 walls of Gear 9 characters. Never seen 4 walls going down in 30 minutes. But there you go. CC film question. Dooku Nuke got 1 Zeta. Now I feel a little sad about this. Not as great as I suppose. No, that's not bad. These are characters you're going to eventually need for Padme, so you can just go back and now that they've had the rework, CC, you're going to get benefit from those. Don't feel bad. Those aren't bad because you're going to get a 7-star Padme. So if you weren't like getting anything from the deal, then I would say feel sad. But now that they've been reworked and you've got the Zetas on them, think how much easier Padme's going to get next time around, buddy. There's some benefit in that. Don't feel sad about that. But yeah, I will go with the standard teams I do. I'm just going to make it hell on earth. And it's going to come down to this one you can't get through zones, so it's not like I can control the dictate. It just depends on how efficient you are with their teams. I'm going to put my Darth Revan down. He may put his Darth Revan down, and it's just how efficient we can be clearing the other guys' teams. And then ship, you want to put your second best fleet down. And I'll discuss this tomorrow on GA. So, yeah. Hey, but if you're going to do it, focus on just specific characters. Don't just to well. So if you're going to work on Sith Trooper, fine. If you're going to do Gear 12, I would say if you're going to Bill, go Gear 12 pieces first on Bastila and Revan and get that extra speed. If you're going to gear for lower tunes, the Sith Trooper and your Scion. Plain and simple. That's it. Don't worry about anything else and just farm normally the rest of your stuff. But if you want to do that, that's fine. But be strategic about what you're spending on and how you're getting it and stuff like that. So don't just, do a little bit of research and then make your move. But yeah, but you have to also look at what they have and what they don't have. Me and this guy are very evenly matched. It's going to come down to the wire. It really is. So I will put my standard teams down that I always put on defense. It's just one zone. It's like, can you clear it or not? And it's going to come down to Darth Revan, So maybe I'll leave. I don't know what I'm going to do. So we'll talk about it tomorrow on the Grand Arena stuff. So there you go. But yeah, that's kind of my strategy. But you'll see it more tomorrow on Twitch when I do my Grand Arena defense, and I'll set that up tomorrow. Is Ness a must-have with 2.3 million? No, she's nice to have. You can work on her. She's nice to have because you can one-shot stuff with her, but you've got to get the rep. So you keep focusing on what you're doing, CC, then you can go back and start working like Nest and things of that nature. That's all you need to do. There you go, Bill. Yeah, Nest is nice to have, but you're still fine at 2.3. You're fine. Let's get your Revens and everything squared away there. And then after you get that done, brother, I'll go back in and tell you, work on Ness. Absolutely. Especially once you get Karth done, because she's a fleet one. Once you get your Karth farmed, you can go back to farming Nest, actually. Because that's all you really need. So finish Karth, get him done, then go back and start working on your Nest. There you go, CC Film. But yes, I need to do a arena match, so let's go do it. Rich is such a good team. My dear God in heaven, we're going for number 1 again. So, no, you're just right on time, Raza. All right, this never lands. I'm gonna try. It never hits. I'll be god dang it, this hit. I'll be damn tater tots and cater cots. I gotta kill her ass. No, that's not going to work, but mine will. No, stupid Malik. No, you can't do that. No, Dave. I can't let you do that. Big hit. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is where it starts falling apart. Sweet Jesus. Wait, how did that... You bastards. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. Kill him. Maim him. Murder him. Kill her. Maim her. Slay her. Yes, thank you. Oh, I get so worried. I get so worried. There we go. Algae Dumpler says, I'm so proud of my Alts Padme team. 2 defenses so far in counting. Yeah, it's a great team. I'm working on it myself. I really like the Padme team. I'm all in on that sucker. Absolutely. I just got to get the gear for her. I need stun cuffs. I need stun guns. I need Corbantes. I need this new gear crap. I need this garbage. So there's that. You know, I need to check territory wars real quick, guys. I haven't had a chance to do battles yet. Let's see how my guild's doing. It's pretty even. I'm sure we're both clearing the crap out of each other. Yeah, we are. Let's see. CLS. What the? Did I read this right? Check something real quick, guys. Sorry, territory wars are happening, so I'm just seeing what I need to be doing here. Okay. They want CLS? My golly, they're going to get CLS. Let's do this. All right. I don't think I've ever faced a team like this before. We know what Rex doing his crap. I get turret off the board. So simple enough. Yeah, I'm working on the Zetas on mine, ouch girl. Pardon the interruption here as I look at what I'm facing here. Check the score. Alright, so I'm kind of... I'll wait. There we go. We got that done. I've already done the stores, so I checked the store, and then we'll go back to you guys. Out of here, want some of those. I'll take some of nothing else. I don't need it. Okie dokie. Exciting. All right. Let's see here. Chaos 13 question. Any validity to Fallen Anakin character, Chancellor Palpatine, and needing all the clones possibly soon? I've heard those rumors. Listen, the way I treat leaks and rumors and stuff is, I don't know the source on that, and sometimes they've been right, and sometimes they've been wrong. So the way you treat this game is go with what you know, not what could be. You know, you have to kind of, and we do kind of think about the future, right? What could possibly be coming. But there's so much in the game that you have to work on. So even if that is the case, if you're still working on Jedi Knight Revan or Darth Revan, you know, we have to wait and see. And there's just no way. We can try to predict. We know that there's Clone Wars stuff coming. We know there's more reworks coming and introduction of new characters. Maybe that is the case. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what they're going to put out. Because we know some of that stuff that might happen, but we don't know for sure specifically what's going to happen. And I read it and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But I don't put any credence to it until an announcement's made. Now, I will theory craft on what they might come up with, but even then, it's like, where do I think they're going to go? Especially if you're free to play, you have to think about this stuff. But, You don't sacrifice the future for what you have to work on now. That's one rule about this game. You just can't do it. I know my clones they're all like gear 9, gear 10. I know Rex is gear 12, but I mean they're like 11, 10, and 9. They're ready to go. I could put gear on them and bring them up if I need to, but I'll wait and see. And sort of the Jedi. Good old Master Yoda.
Do or do not. There is no try. Judge me by my size.
Alright. I've got other things to work on. I'll work on clones when I know I need to work on clones. I have other things and teams that I need to get ready. So, there's that. Just throw that out there. What am I farming? No, still doing my farms. I get them today. I did get these guys today. So, we'll do some more here in a little bit. In a few minutes when I get my energy. Farm some more stuff. No. That's not who I meant. That's not who we're talking about, Ray Rock. Just stop. Alright, guys. If you have questions, if you have stuff on your roster review you want to do, Vader's Cup has been filled and overfloweth and then launched in the air by Dr. Feelgood. The pickle has been cleared. So if you have questions about your roster, you can see there below me what's going on. So if you want me to look at stuff ahead of everybody's, please do. If you have a question, put it in there. Yeah. If you have questions about the game, you can do that. Can't Touch This says, you're very dependent on where you are in the game. Can't spread yourself too thin. I agree 1,000%. Like, there's no way in hell I'm farming separate clones over my current bounty hunter ships. I agree. Gappy, good evening. Late to the stream. Stuffed with pizza, beer, and cookies. That's an interesting combination. Pizza, beer, and cookies. Pizza, beer, and cookies. Oh my. Just, what do you want? Pizza, beer, and cookies. Really? Yeah. Pizza, beer, and cookies. Delicious. Well, glad to have you here, Gappy. We're just hanging out. Something you guys listen to on the way home from work. I'm going to do this for a little bit while longer. And then, I don't know if Finn's going to be able to do pizza gaming. I'm pretty sure he's not. He's trying to get his setup done. No, can't touch this. You see, now you can't touch this wanting pizza, beer, and cookies. I mean, pizza, beer, and cookies. So, there you go. So, yes.
Cookie! Nom, 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 nom.
Explorer, is it better to mod Zalbar with a lot of tenacity or health or protection? How about a little bit of both? How do I have mine? I can't remember. I know I went tanky with him because he's a tank. Let's look. Shall we? Yeah, I went like tenacity. I went a little damage with him because they get health and protection back with crit, so I put crit chance on there. What's my triangle? Yeah, protection. But yeah, that's just to give him a little boost. You don't have to do that. I did, but you can kind of see the setup I went with him. He's a tank, but he also that team gets crit. When they crit, they get health and protection back because I'm running him under Karth, and him and missions share their stuff. So you know, I kind of went a different direction with it. Absolutely. There's an idea for you. Wings sounds good for dinner tonight. You know, it does. It's not too bad. What do you think tenacity up to 100 plus about Bosk? You can. Where's my Bosk? What did I do with old Bosky? I went speed and health. Yeah. Health, defense, health, protection. Kind of a standard set. I went more speed and stuff on him. I got tenacity and stuff from the secondaries. You know, you can see a lot of these are protection, health, defense, tenacity, health, defense. You know, so you can kind of see how I did mine. It's more about, for me, it's more about, I want fast speed on him. The faster he goes, the more ridiculous he is. So, oh, I can put this piece on. Ooh. Yes, please. I knew I had to do, I forgot something. There we go. Now I made him faster. 278. Gappy says, two true Ray Rock. Wings are good, but had too much pizza. Wanted beans too, though, but he had too many cookies with the beer. Dr. Philkins said, I'll send the wings. There you go. You guys can see what I'm working on. Finishing up Basti, finishing up HK. I got to get these pieces for her. These I haven't just so hard to find. I'm going to take Karth and Kira to 12. Padme's my priority, though. She's going to gear 11. Then Ahsoka's going to 12. My Zeta's going to be Padme, then Anakin and Ahsoka, but I want to get her geared. Eventually I'll work on Juhani. Then I'm going to work on some of the Separatists. These characters, Embo, Range, Aura, B1, and Jordica, are farms right now, along with the 2 ships. Now, the ships I've got set up for the Falcon event when it comes back to get 5 stars, but I'm still working hard on Xanadu and IG. The drop rate is awful. I can't tell you guys how poopalicious these ships are. They are creamy awful for their drop rates, so enjoy yourself. Kipper Snack, what's going on, buddy? Or Bam. Should I gear 12 my canners to get him 17 GP or drop his Zeta on him? I'd go 17.5 GP. He's a Zeta that's the last on the list, so if I was going to place a Zeta, it'd be Mission Zalbar, definitely Karth first, and then Mission, then Zalbar, and then him, but I wouldn't put one on him. Go gear. You got time. No, yes, it's truly one of the most awful farms in the game. Although I got to tell you, B1 and Jordica are poopalicious as well, man. Oh God, it just I hate that they took away the 8 drop notes. Just it's so awful because the drop rates suck on these characters, and unless you use crystals to do it, it's just like, oh Christ. Luckily, I'm in a position that I'm not feeling it as much as I'm sure you guys are feeling it much more. So. It's the grind, man. We do it every day. We get in there. We fight the good fight. We get into the trenches, and we just dig our heels in, and we get this shit done. And it's what we got to do. So, there you go. All right, if you guys have rosters, things you want me to look at, let me know. Fire it away. I'm here. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to look at roster reviews. If you want yours ahead of the line, donate. You can donate. I'll look at something. That's what the game is. We're here just hanging out and having fun. Drink your drinks. I'm drinking lots of water. So wonderful. I gotta tell you, I got that artificially free, flavor stuff that you can get, no sugar or anything, and it makes drinking water a hell of a lot easier to drink a lot of water. I drink 4 of these a day. So the problem is I pee a lot now. It's awful. But yes. Let's do something in game. Let's go do another ship battle. I'm probably going to get Raffle Stomp, but let me see where you, Hank. I think you are on. You are in my shard, but where's your payout? Hank. Just making sure. I don't want to hit anybody that I don't need to. So I have to go through the list like everybody else and make sure that I'm not hitting somebody I shouldn't. Don't see his name. Okay, we'll go for it. Don't. It's going to be close. Devil's Treasure, Ranger, what's your opinion on the Zeta order for the Padme squad? Padme leader, then her secondary, Anakin, Ahsoka, then Kenobi if you're feeling frothy. No, you could do that too. I like that. Ouchie. It just makes it taste better, and it's just you can drink it. If you just drink regular water, it's like ugh. That's right. God, quit giving me flashbacks, man. Stop it! What are you doing? Why are you being like this? I want to bring him in. I want to do this because I want to cover him in case they debuff me, which happens a lot in this lineup. Here Here there comes the pain, and I'm going to switch over to you because that's an easier target to get down. Here comes Phantom. I knew that was coming. Keep him from going. Oh yeah, get him. Get him again, Silencer. Hit him again. Bam. Don't you give me another shot. Let's do this. I need a target lock. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, come on. I just put target lock on. Sort of good. I just found out that Maz is in my arena. Good luck to you, buddy. I see your question there. Can't touch this. I'll get to it here in a second. That's some baloney. And then my taunt goes down. Of course. And I'm so angry. I knew this was going to happen. That's the RNG I was afraid of. Nothing I can do. Oh, thanks, Houndstooth. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for showing up. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks, homie. Can't even get the Falcon and stuff. All right, can't target it. Oh, Christ. Let's get him going back up again. There, deal with that. You'll taunt. That's all right. I already know who's coming in next. But unfortunately, they're running Chimera, so I'm about to get hosed. Yeah. Damn it, Jim. Yes. God damn it. Worst goddamn luck ever. You know what? Let's bring you all in here, Boba Fett. Because I can get to Ghost. And you dodged. Of course you dodged. Why wouldn't you dodge? Why do I even bother? Why do I even try? I mean, sure. And I can just feel the big hit coming. There it comes. Bam. Oh, for God's sakes. That's awful RNG. God, that pisses me off. I tried Devils, but when they're dodging and I'm not, there's no damn thing I can do about it. Alright, let's go back to Can't Touch This. Question. How good do Night Sisters have to beat a Jedi Knight Revan team? They're not beating a Jedi Knight Revan team. I see them climb into the top 20 my shard, and they have two fairly developed Night Sisters in my junior. Scared to put Jedi Knight Revan on defense. Can't touch this. I don't know what is happening, but Night Sisters do not beat that team. They should not be beating that team. Night Sisters are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. They're great. The Jedi Knight Revan teams raffle stomp the hell out of them. So, I don't know what's going on there. They've got to be super slow. I don't know what's going on there. That boggles my mind that a Jedi Knight Revan team is getting owned by Night Sisters. I just don't understand it. I don't. Yeah, Devils. I mean, I do well. I not that I really try. I still have more battles to do, and I'm just doing it because we needed something on the screen just to show. But typically, I do pretty decently, and I can do better in Fleet. I just don't care, So I'm doing fine in Arena. So I get plenty of ship currency and stuff, and I'll have my Millennium Falcon soon enough. It'll be ready to go, leveled, all that good stuff. So yeah. Gotta get them Zetas. But yeah, that's shocking. Can't touch this. I don't know. Don't worry about Night Sisters and Green Arena versus your Jedi. It's not the team that's going to beat you. I still will take a Jedi Knight Revan if it's got the Zetas and stuff over a Night Sister. Night Sister ain't clearing that crap. Sorry, they're just not. They just cannot. I mean, there's too much tenacity. With Basil on that team, and Yoda, Jolie. Once that team gets going, man, it's Jedi Knight Revan is ridiculous. Explore in the Jedi Revan meta. We had one that got everyday one with Narcissus only, has an amazing mods and max team. I mean, I could see that, but I mean, they've got to be hitting other players. I mean, Jedi Knight Revan. I mean, you're not beating my Jedi Knight Revan team with Night Sisters. And if you leave Night Sisters on defense, and I've got Jedi Knight Revan, I go in there and just raffle stomp it. So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much Palpatine. It's Traya. It's Palpatine can do it with Thrawn. Traya easily beats the Padme team. True Breed, look at that beautiful man. Shut up, Arrow Sinin. Pervy Ninja, you be quiet. But I am a beautiful man. As you say. I'm not saying that is what you said. I'll take the compliments. Good sir. Glad to see you here, Pervy Ninja. Of course, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan can beat it. CLS can beat it. So it's got some counters. I don't know about JTR. I think if you're controlling JTR on offense, because just like with bounty hunters and stuff, you can dictate with JTR, like she's good clearing away buffs. You've got BB-8, you've got R2. They're constantly getting turn meter. Your JTR is putting the debuff on. That's really hard to get through. I would say though, Padme can get rid of that, so JTR may not be a good counter for that. But the other teams, I can see being strong against it. But yeah, absolutely. And we wait patiently for a payout. We're at 1, and we just did ships, and we're just hanging out, and I'm answering questions and doing mini roster reviews. And if you'd like to donate and fill the cup of Vader's cup of plenty, you can. If you donate and you want me to look at something for your arena, your mini roster reviews, you can see there on the left to give you some ideas of what to donate and what you ask for. But there you go. We're just hanging out, having a good time. Remember, Operation Metaverse should be tonight. Make sure you check that out. 9:30 usually is the time that they do their stream, so make sure you check those guys out. Yeah. So there we go. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Hold the phone. Pervy Ninja donated $20.01. He says, "No rush, but it's been about a year and a half since the last review on my subpar roster. Need direction." I didn't even know you were playing again, fool. Here comes the pickle explosion. Look out, fans. There is still a lot of poop-filled baby rangers and porgs in there. This could get violent very quickly. The pickles are going to fall from the sky. Here they come. My God. Oh, not a big one, but we did have some carnage. God dang. Those two got launched. Did you see that? That baby ranger got launched into the stratosphere. Look at that again. Oh, my God. Jesus. Look at that. God, that's just brutal. Oh, I didn't know you never... Battlefront. I'm thinking Battlefront, but so... All right, let's look at your roster, Pervy. We're going to go in deep and hard, just like you like it. Let's see here. Sweet Jesus. All right, so we're using Jedi Knight Revan fleet. Are you not doing all your battles every day there, True? We'll look at that. Let's go sort by speed. So we don't have Darth Revan. I already know what I'm going to be going next. Let's just speed on your Jedi Knight Revan. 294. Good. Could be faster, but it tells me you need to work on... Oh, you got your Fallen Vassal. Good. Oh, good. Your Thrawn is... Yeah, we need to work on slicing and mods on your speed mods. Keep farming speed mods, and you need to start slicing some of these. Well, it sucks for me too. I'm running the kind of the same crap you are, and I'm doing better in fleet. What's your excuse, buddy? But 3.3, we know where we're going next. So we got to work on speed mods. True. I'm telling this to everybody. I'm just going to keep reiterating the point. Your first 144, go to the speed mod challenge, farm mods. Anything 5 speed, you want to kind of dick around with it. Second round of energy you get for your mods, you want to use for slicing materials. You got to do it. It's an arms race. So we got to get ready for your Darth Revan. Devil's Treasure. I wish they'd give us more fleet nodes on GA and TW. You need 2 defenses now. Nah. Hey, Stoner Jedi. But yeah, we got to work on speed. But I like the speed order here. Your boss needs to be faster than your TIE Fighter pilot. Your Grandmaster Yoda is probably... That's pretty good, actually. That you got that kind of speed. What are your offense on there? Okay, really good. Offense. Don't need potency on him. This is all offense. Change this out. I'll take that. That's offense. Offense. With offense, good. What's your special damage, though? I may not have to dick around with this too much. No, not good enough. It's not good enough. That's got offense. I'll take it. You need to change out this for offense. You need to change out this for offense. Speed is not a vital component you need for Yoda. You need to pick 2 mods. You don't need offense unless you have them that are better than these 2 here. Your diamond and your triangle, but you need to put more offense. He needs to be above 6,500. All right, let's look at your old Republic. Well, you're ready for Darth Revan. I can say that much. Don't dick around with D3. Don't dick around anymore with Juhani. Karth is Zeta ready to go. Yeah, your team's ready to go. Definitely ready for Darth Revan when he comes. And you're ready for Malik. Because I remember looking at your Sith Empire real quick, and I think you're good there. Yep. Just got to get a little bit more on HK, but you'll be good there. So there you go. Tell Treasure Boo. Probably didn't get matched again. I know. If you're talking to me, I have no control of that. Is your HK 17.5? Yeah, he's good. There you go. Ready to rock and roll. So you'll get Darth Revan and Malik next time around. So that's really good. Speed on Revan. It's really you need to get your more offense on your Yoda. I don't need to look at the rest of your characters. Let's go back into your inventory. How'd you do for the Padme event? You didn't. So after you get those are pretty much squared away, we should be working on Separatists because that's the next pillar you need, buddy. So guess what you're going to be farming? Droideka, B1. Looks like you're farming them already. Fantastic. And then you can work on Nuke, B2. Forget Soldier, Sunfac. Forget Spy. Forget IG. Forget Poggle. Grievous is fine. You don't need the Zeta on Dooku. Nuke you can work on. Asajj you can work on it because obviously you need it for the Night Sisters. B2 is a good one too. Forget Soldier, forget Spy, forget Magna Guard, forget Poggle. And you'll get your Padme. Especially with the new reworks, you got this, man. Big nope. Bill Bradley question. I'm still looking for a guild to join. Why do most guilds have raid starts at 7:30 and 10:30 Eastern? I work third shift and that's not a good time for me. Oh, brother, reach out to Grandi and Dark Lords, man. And we got all kinds of people that raid at different times. We usually do our raids in the afternoon. We don't raid at that time. I can tell you I'm in a high GP guild, so it may not work for you, Bill, but there are guilds out there, man. Reach out to Dark Lords. Reach out to some of these guilds. They can get you home, man. See? Out you get you squared away. Yeah. There you go, Devil's Treasure. All right. So we already know that. Let's work on getting Padme. I just want to look at how you're doing the rest of the pillars. Let's see. Let's go Rebels. Chewie 7 stars. Luke R2 good. Let's look at your Sith. Really good. You got what you need. I already looked at that. Yeah, really good. I think you're well on your way there. It's not bad at all, man. We just need more speed, and we just need. All right, so we got to work on Ewoks as well. Keep farming Ewoks, buddy. Got to farm them. All right, you just need Paplo and Wicket. Farm Paplo and Wicket. We want 7-star 3PO. So, I know, but you can go back and work on them. You're farming Separatists. If you want to go in and start working on a team since you don't have Padme, you can work on your Night Sisters. Asajj is going to be part of that equation anyway. So if you want to start working like a team that you want to work on gear, work on your Night Sisters. Forget Initiate. And you can work on your Night Sister team. I don't have a problem with that. You can just farm your Separatists, work on your Night Sisters with gear. Keep farming your Ewoks. But you're ready for Darth Revan and Malik. That's going to be a huge boon for you coming up, man. And you need to just farm the crap out of mods, like I said. Now, I want to go back in and look at your fleet real quick. Either you're not doing enough battles, or maybe your lineup's not as ideal as it could be. Yeah, I would change this up. Put Imperial TIE Fighter in your lineup like I have it. TIE Advanced, Cassian, you need to put some gear in Cassian. Just 7 or 8. Yeah, just get these guys like Gear 7, Gear 8. You don't have to put a lot of stuff in there. Get his reinforcement done. This is one of the ships you need that you're lacking, that's hurting you. And then this will really help you out with those Millennium Falcon teams. You just saw me do some PvP battles. Keep farming. Okay, you got Xanadu. Keep working on IG. But yeah, have Vader as one of your reinforcements. Cassian. You don't need another tank. I would say Slave 1. You can go Phantom or Poe as your other reinforcement. Phantom's because you can get the next reinforcement in fast. Or if you want to just go offense. I like offense. I love Poe Dameron. He's so amazing. So, but yeah, just something you can change up that'll help you maybe with your lineup. You got it. Regardless, you got to work on casting and those characters at least 7, 8 because you're going to use the ship when you get the Falcon, so you're going to need it anyway. So might as well work on those characters a little bit on their gear, just 7 or 8, and use that ship. Work on the reinforcement. That should be where your reinforcement mats are going. But yes, get them 7, gear 8. You can use the ship, get their abilities up. And then work on the reinforcement, because all that ship does is just come in and does its thing. It's not an offensive ship and all that stuff. So I think you look great, man. You're doing fine, So we gotta work on speed mods. We gotta work on Yoda's offense. We already know what we need to farm. We already know what we need to do. Change up your lineup a little bit in PvP ships. You got to do your battles. At least try to get I'm not asking you to get in the top 20, but try to get to like 50. Who is pinging the crap out of me? Stop it. But that's what I'm seeing here, man. So farm your mods. Don't buy mods. Farm out of the challenge. Slice them. Just keep working on getting your speed mods as fast as you can. You're going to need them for Darth Revan anyway. Get your Yoda squared away. The top 3 fastest characters should be Darth Revan, Bastila, you top some of your faster characters: Darth Revan, Bastila, Jedi Knight Revan, Bosk, Stark, Thrawn, Nest, things of that nature. Unless you want to go like Tenacity, you don't need to. But there's certain characters that need speed, and then that's what you need to focus in on. Trueberry, would you say that you put an offensive primary in the arrow with a speed secondary for? Yeah, I'll show you what I got on mine since I'm done, pretty much done with your. Here, let's look at what I did with mine. And I still have really decent speed on my Grandmaster Yoda. Where is he? Where are you little frog bastard? That's Hermit Yoda. Well, let's just go to Jedi. I don't know why I do it this way. There he is. So let's look at the mods I have on him. I still haven't found one that's got offense on it, but I want it. I'm still farming for that one. But you see here for the arrow, offense and offense. Triangle, offense, because it's offense. Cross, offense, offense. Offense, offense. Defense, but really good offense. And so if you look at my special damage on my 7,093. And if I can ever get the damn square I need, I'll get that one, but I've had no luck whatsoever. I get offensive mods all the time. I'm like, you bastards, why can't I get a secondary? Maybe I haven't, I missed it, but let's go look. I am curious now. So we're going to do a farming little session here. Let's do this. We're going to do this. Filter. We want these. Any mods. Let's confirm. I think I've done this before, but sort by offensive secondary. Offensive percentage. Well, let's just do offense first. See, I could go this one, offense and offense. It's not as fast. Maybe that's a possibility. What's this one? Offense, 5 speed. Okay, I did get one. I have to slice it though. I really don't want to slice this mod though. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it because I need better. I'm more offense on Yoda, but 58 offense. Yeah, I can get this one sliced up. This one's not gonna. Yeah, but yeah, that's this kind of stuff. But I'm over the 7,000 mark, so. There you go. Night Sister Spirit is a beast, man. Let me tell you something. Night Sister Spirit on a Night Sister team is nasty. She is great on defense. I go Asajj, Mother Talzin, Zombie, Daka, and Spirit. I don't use Talia. Talia I use in raids, but Spirit, she is a beast, man. She is a pain in the you-know-what to use, to get past. She always has Foresight on. She's just constantly stunning your teams. She is a beast, man. Spirit is someone I am all in on. Definitely. My alt unlocks Zeta State. Very nice. Bill Bradley, I can do noon and 4 p.m. Oh, you guys talk about there. I know I was on HK, but you can just look at mods. And I was filtering. Doesn't matter what character you do. I was just filtering on like mods. I just want to see the mods I had filtered, and I mean unfiltered. Where any mod would pop up and just look at it. You're welcome, True. Anytime you can message me and I'll get you squared away. Archie, pick my next project. Oh, we just got a donation for him, $5. Thank you. That means we got some poop-filled baby rangers coming in. Here it comes. Oh, give me my stuff. Let's see. Here they come. Fecal mattered baby rangers. They're heavy, but I think there's a lot of stuff in there. Oh my God! Look at this. See what happens. Okay. Oh my God! They were able to knock one of them out. Jesus, that was just the humanity of it. Oh my God. Oh God. So brutal. Claim. I'll claim. I need to spend that. I think I have ship search. Something I got to work on. What ship did I not do today? I did you. I'm pretty sure I did you. I didn't do you yet. Let's see what we get. One! Why would it be blown by JV420? I've seen this crowd before. I gotta buy stuff. Definitely need those. That's an MK1. Don't need those. What is that for? No, it's not that. Is it for this? Yeah, I do need more of those. Alright. We'll get those. Really nothing else in here. Get that. Get that. Good. Nothing to buy out of here. Because I can't. I'll get you your sec JV 420. Nope. 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 Nah, not a chance in hell. Absolutely not. Oh, that was crap. I need stun cuffs. I need stun cuffs so badly. Please give me the stun cuffs now. If I can put them on my Padme. Alright, good. Good. Check the store real quick and then we're done. And then I can get to you, JV. What is JV 420 going to work on next? We'll see. I'll take some of those. I'll take some of those. Good. Alright, and I got to do something here. I'm good. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. What is JV 420 going to work on next? $319. Why is your phone? Yeah, okay, 303. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell's going on here? Speed's fine. Let's just go through like what you could work on. Not bounty hunters. Maybe finish Zam. She's really great. Christ. First order. No, good. I mean, you can finish your first order officer to gear 12. He's really good on that team. Troopers. Well, let's look at your Galactic Republic. You need the other Zeta on Padme. You already know that. Then you need Anakin. You already got Ahsoka done. So, but you probably already know that already. Imperial Troopers. Pretty much done. I'm gonna take a short trooper to 12. I mean, I'm pulling it. I'm basically pulling at straws here. You pretty much have everything done. Night Sisters, I'm sure will be. Oh, you did hit Rebel, but yeah, not. You're working on the Old Republic, so keep doing that. Where do I want to go to next? Resistance. Good. Sisters. Good. Rogue One, I'm just pulling. No, that's fine. Sith, fine. Separatist. Work on Newt. I mean, honestly, those are just the suggestions. Keep working Galactic Republic. You can work on Newt. You can work on getting Aura and Zam done to round out 2 bounty hunter teams. Not a lot for me to tell you here, but 5 million GP. You've got plenty of speed. Your team's good. I don't have a damn thing to offer you, man. Maybe it's some higher speed mods. I'm really pulling shit out my ass to tell you what to do. Not much to do. JV, you're a beast. I already knew that. I think I've seen this before. You say you're a monster. So that's what the end goal of what your roster should look like. Guys, that's what it should look like. So the things that I mentioned are just things you can do, but it's not an individual team, it's just individual characters to round out some of your teams. That's it. That's all I got for you, man. You're ridiculous. You're a beast, JV. How's your Separatist and Bounty Hunter ships farming? Come along for 7-star Padme and Mailfire. Show that. Let's see. Zala. Let's see. Takedown. Let's see. That's okay. There you go. Comp caught up. All right. Ranger, what's your opinion on First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot? He's really good, but I prefer Officer because Officer does turn meter. It depends on what you want to do with your team. Special Forces I like on offense if you want to do him. I did him for his ship and stuff, but I haven't really messed with him stuff. He's good on offense because you can dictate. He does stun, but I don't like that RNG. I like the fact that First Order Officer with Executioner and what I've got set up here, they do turn meter, crit turn meter, and it just makes the team go faster. I prefer that over First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot. The ship's okay. It's not great. It's kind of taking a hit. Of late, it's not a ship that many people go after, but it's okay. It's a decent character. You can run it on offense. I wouldn't leave it on defense. That's just you're just begging for a beatdown then. But I just prefer Officer. I think with what they do and what the Officer offers, it's a better option for you. Yeah, PHAV 420. We're at the end of the rope there, like what he can work on. Good Lord. I didn't even bother with ships because I don't need to. I mean, honestly, JV's at the point it's like just rounding up certain characters, like Newt, finishing the Galactic Republic, and then he can just start working on other things like Danger Zone, things of that nature. Like if you want to run like an Akbar, set up like a Danger Zone team, like Akbar, Leia, Biggs Wedge, Stormtrooper Han for offense, you could do that. I mean, you really are in a position to where it's more about rounding characters to round up teams, JV 420 than anything else, man. So I didn't. You missed everything I just said, JV 420. I just went through your entire thing here. Oh no. Well, you were helping a patient. That's understandable. But yeah, go back. It's in there, dude. I just went through and looked at like some of the stuff you could work on. Holy cow. Never. I've had for 20 years. This was never there, and I like having some facial hair. I tried a full beard. It just didn't look right on me. But I do like the I like little scruff. Treasure. Oh man, gotta catch the VOD. I don't know what that means. I've done it before. It just doesn't look right, man. It just doesn't. I don't look good with a full beard. It grows in fast, but I just prefer a little bit right here. That's right, the good old goat beard, and I like it. A little scruff in the front, it's just what I like. I've had a full beard before. It just didn't work, and it's itchy and all that stuff. I just didn't like it. A fiery red majestic beard. Oh, there you go. Yeah, go back and it's there. JV420. Selective listening. I know. It's not that. I mean, I actually grew it out once. When I got out of the Army, I actually grew it out. I mean, I had like a really big, scruffy beard. But then I was like, it's itchy. It's a pain in the ass. I just shaved it off. But I do want to keep something on there. I don't like to be fully shaved, just because I did it for for all those years in the Army. It's just like I don't want to have anything to do with that. I actually grew my hair out. I grew a long beard. It just was the way I was. But then I was like, okay. And then, the reason I keep my head shaved is my dad had gotten cancer, and he lost his hair because of the chemo, and I shaved my head because it was bothering him so much. And I just walked in like, there you go. Now what you got to say? I got a bald head too. And that didn't bother me at all because I'd shaved it many times being in the Army. So I didn't have any problem going there. And I just kind of keep it. I've kind of kept it since then, so... Gappy laughing out loud. I've got Thunder Whack in my GA opponent list. There you go. I haven't really looked again at who I'm facing. It didn't recognize any names. Maybe I need to go back. I just skimmed it real quick. No, that's not what I want. Event rewards. Anybody? These are all new people I have not seen before, so none of them really. No, nobody I know. I think if I shave my head, it will not come back. Yeah, you never know. True. We wait on bated breath. All right, guys, I'm going to do this for a few more minutes, 15 minutes to be exact, roughly. So if you have questions or want me to look at stuff, donate any of that stuff in your roster, now's the time. Get it in there, my friends. Yeah, I didn't quite reach that level of chaos. Just close, but no cigar. 11 years, good enough. Chaos is good about having me get flashbacks of the military. I know, that's why I said it. Roughly, I don't want to be like 15 minutes exactly, but roughly 15 minutes. They mostly come out at night. Can't touch this. Mostly. Yes, I appreciate everybody's support. If you guys could, if you're doing anything right now, give me a thumbs up on the video. Let's have a thumbs up. Everybody give me a thumbs up on the video if you could, please. Very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We do all kinds of fun stuff on here. On here, but Twitch. If you guys haven't subscribed on Twitch, please do. We're doing the D&D campaign. All our GAs are over there. You can follow us on Twitch. You can subscribe. If you would like to become a Patreon supporter, you can. That's always appreciated. And everything goes back into the stream. Paying for everything that you see here. Equipment, cable, which Comcast sucks. I'm surprised at this time. Usually the internet starts going wonky, so I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. So I'm trying to end these like around 7:30 because every time I try to do 7:30 to 8, there's some kind of crazy crap that goes on. Usually, sometimes it goes a little earlier. They either doing signals or what. It's nuts. But yes, any support, whether watching videos, thumbs up, donations, it really does help, guys. It keeps us streaming, it keeps us going, and it helps us to keep doing stuff like this where I'm just streaming all the time and here to hang out with you guys and stream, and we can just shoot the shit, talk about the game. That's really what we started RSG for, is just to shoot the shit, talk about the game, help you guys out. That's why we love the community we have. It's just like family. That's a good point, Dr. Philgood. He says, don't forget those free monthly subs with Amazon Prime with Twitch. That's very true. Hey, we just had somebody do that. Who was it? Sheev Palpatine Nips just subscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. I don't know if it's been updated yet, Chaos. Finn updates that like weekly, so if it's not on there, it will be on there. I think you're gold Patreon, if I'm not... there you go. That was true. But if your name's not up there, it will be. And if you're gold Patreon, we do something at the end there, so... You're a lot of names, True. Should be like Poo Poo Head, Dick Hole... Yeah, there you go. He updates it on Wednesday. Very much appreciate it. There you go. Finn's on top of it. I give Finn a hard time, but he's very much on top of that stuff. Finn is very organized and he gets shit done, guys. Finn does a lot of stuff in the background, as busy as he is. So I wish he would stop singing. I would be more happier with him, but he does crap to annoy me all the time, so it takes away from all the good that he does for the channel. Went to mostly PC gaming. Good, then you come play games with Finn. They're always doing crap. Eventually they'll get back to it, so I know, Stoner, we need some new content. I'm ready for this new Journey Gnosis territory battle, but I think we got another week or two, maybe 3 of reworks, maybe some new characters introduced, and then we'll get into the TV. I think if I'm going to be honest with you guys, if we're going to do Fallen Anakin and Kenobi, I think those might be rewards for the TV. Just throwing that out there. We don't need any. We've been so, I think that would be like the light side version will be Anakin, dark side you'll get General Kenobi, or vice versa, something like that. If those are the 2 characters we'll get for shards and things of that nature from this, then I think that'll be what it is. GG Benavera, what is a counter team against Karth and Friends? Hyatt meta teams. It's a pain in the ass. You have to have something that can debuff and stuff like that. I think we tried a Thrawn Trooper team. It didn't work. Don't try that team. Not good enough. Unless you have like Range Trooper. I'm going to try it again with Range Trooper in one of these GAs to see how that works, but I don't think it's going to work because that team regenerates health and protection from all the crit. So you have to be able to put something on them to do that. And I think when we did Palpatine team, it did it, so I think Palpatine's the best counter for that team. I did too, Grey Rock. I hope it's something different. Finn said, did you ever know that I need speed mods? You need to get speed, that's all. I'm just slicing like a mofo because all I need is speed mods with speed. What is wrong with you, man? Did someone give him sugar? God damn, man. That's just he's a mad little scientist. Elliot Worsfold, glad to see you here, man. I usually have to use Palpatine. Yeah, that's what I use. Can't touch the Zeta Basilisk damage tank versus Karth. That's just a team you're just going to go back and forth with. I usually like to use Zeta Basilisk versus like a Night Sister team, like if it's a trail lead or something. So yeah, like that. I'm not singing that. Get out of here, Finn. You hippie. They really are. See what happens when you eat all that hydrogenated food? You turn into a psychopath. All right. Oh, actually, absolutely welcome. And you'll see me fight those teams on there and stuff. So yeah, Smarties. Yes, Smarties. No, he doesn't. Can't touch this. Stop saying stuff like that because he'll start eating more of it. Devil's Treasure says, later, bros. Thanks for the stream. Always welcome, Devil's Treasure. Always glad to have you here, friend. All right, looks like we've run out of steam a little bit here for questions, donations, roster reviews, things of that nature. So, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this up. But always glad to hang out with you guys. Now, tomorrow, we're going to do the lunch stream. That's it. I will do my GA defense on Twitch, but then long break, and then we'll have the pre-stream, and then we got the longest running live stream in the Galaxy of Heroes community tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you check that out. And it's great because you can just watch us, and then that potato head Urzatron's going to do his GA, and if you haven't watched that knucklehead, my God, that is quality entertainment. He just and we just hang out on the Discord like, no, Urz, no. Funny as hell. We love Urz, and you can watch us, and then we're gonna do a mass exodus to Urz like we always do. Like RSG sent me. Can't touch this question. Has Finity ever been in a Twinkie eating competition? I don't know, and I don't care. Eric H. Why does Ness need 3 stun guns and 3 gold balls to get to gear 12? Because she's a badass character that can one-shot teams. That's why. Who are you looking for, Gals? Oh yeah, she's a pain in the ass, but man, is she one of those characters you just you should care, Ranger. How rude. Care about? No, I don't. Finn? No. I tried. I'm done with. No, I'm done. I've tried. I've tried interventions. I've tried counseling. I've tried all this stuff. It doesn't work on him. Nestle Crunch for the win. I lame Finn. You basically time it to where you can beat her. Certain teams you don't want to use CLS against Ness is not good with like R2D2 and C3PO, but a lot of teams can do it. You just debuff her and then time it, and she just will kill herself. So Nihilus annihilates the easiest way. Every time I see Ness, I'm like, oh, Ness Night Sisters, Treya, Nihilus, bye. I'm not even dealing with that crap. You don't normally see her on defense as much as you will see her used on offense, but it does happen. Yeah, Bounty Hunter is all about stun, and now the one for the Bounty Hunter event is different than the one you'll play in the game. So it's all about your stunners, debuffers, that kind of thing. So all your characters that do daze, that do like Cad Bane's great in that event. Those that do the thermal detonators are really good. Ability block, so it can be done. Next time the event's around, I always do the events and stuff during lunch and things, and if you have questions during that time, and when one of those events coming up, I'll show you the team and how it works. God, Finn, eat your Twinkies. Why are you being like this? I know. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. That would be great if First did that. Hey, Michael Sierra. Oh, he donated. He said, good afternoon, my friends. How's everyone doing? We're doing good, Michael. You're catching the tail end of us, but glad to have you here nonetheless. Oh, that means we got some poop-filled baby Rangers coming in. They're coming in hot and heavy. They've had a lot of chocolate, and they are filled up to the rim, to the brim with poopy in their pants. And they are heavy, they are dense, and they are angry. Here they come. Let's see what happens. No, it's just starting to get too packed in there, man. They weren't able to penetrate the density of the cup. So, all right, Perv, you're always welcome, man. We're going to be doing some new HVV Battlefront on Friday on Twitch. You can watch us then. You can always come watch us doing this, man. You're always glad here, Perv Ninja. Thank you for the donation, Michael. Glad to have you here, even though it's maybe you're just coming here, but you can go back and watch it. That's the great thing about YouTube. We post these immediately, so it's like, yay. All right. Last call for questions, donations, questions, philosophies, making fun of Finn. I don't care. Last call. And we're going to... How dare you blow a kiss at me, sir? That's all right, Michael. There's always more streams, man. We'll get you squared away, man. We got lots of wholesome goodness of that RSG coming at you. Once you're a skewer, you're always a skewer. There you go. Absolutely. That's a good point. And yes, Finn is a dumb man. Yeah, he's yeah. Sometimes that's true. Not all the time, but yeah. Very true. Very true. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I think we can call this one wrapped up. I've made the call for final everything. With that, I would like to thank you guys. Make sure you do all the stuff. Thumbs up and subscribe and breakfast cereals, all that crap. But yes, very much appreciate it. Says, hey, well, y'all got me through North Texas and most of Oklahoma. There you go, man. Lots of good stuff to keep you busy, my friend. So you are more than welcome, Chaos 13. Always a pleasure, my friend. But on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for stopping in and joining and hanging out with us. Very much appreciated. With that, we're going to call this one done. Check out our stuff tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll holler at you later. Peace.